13 Hours is not a story about what happened in Washington or on TV talk shows on Sunday mornings and all that stuff. This is a story close to the ground, from the people who actually lived it, the men who actually fought it, who lived, and tragically, some who died. And so the minute we step away from that, we're stepping farther and farther from the truth that we know. So the idea is to record for history outside of politics, outside of who said what in Washington, to have something you can hand somebody and say, this is what happened September 11th and 12th, 2012 in Benghazi. Benghazi in the summer of 2012 was a lawless place. There was no functioning government. There were a number of different militias fighting for power, collecting the guns and the large weapons that had been left over from the Gaddafi administration. People were sort of jostling for power. You had a rise of Islamic militias that were within a stone's throw from the diplomatic compound. So it was a place where anything could happen, and on a lot of nights, it often did.
Shit, we're boxed in.
This was a place where no normal person would want to operate.
Welcome to Benghazi.
Ambassador Chris Stevens is coming in from Tripoli Monday morning.
Ambassador Stevens arrived in Benghazi on September 10th, and he had some meetings there with the mayor and other folks. And it was clear to some of the people involved that he was pretty exposed there, that there was definitely turmoil in the region. He was aware of it as well. He was very cognizant of how dangerous the mission was.
He advised reports that a Western facility or U.S. installation may be attacked in the next week.
And then on September 11th, the next day, there was enough chatter, there was enough concern about what was going to happen that he made the concession to stay inside the compound all day long. And so that's where he wound up when all this went down.
Tripoli Benghazi is under attack.
What happened in Benghazi was, in fact, initially a spontaneous reaction to what had just transpired hours before in Cairo.
We got to Tripoli about 2 the next day, and then we flew to Germany and see the video, Susan Rice on TV talking about a video and talking about how this protest happened. And I remember calling Jack and saying, hey, dude, they're on TV.
This is a response to a hateful and offensive video that was widely disseminated throughout the Arab and Muslim world.
Like, are you kidding me? We took a real quick meeting. We're like, has anybody talked to you? Nobody had any idea we existed. Nobody had any idea we were over there. And all of a sudden, they have the answer for what happened that night.
I had spent months hearing about Benghazi, and the story had been so politicized. Truth was nowhere to be found. Everyone had their own goal in Washington.
While we await the findings and recommendations of the administration's internal review of the Benghazi attack, it's essential for the Congress to conduct its own independent assessment.
We have repeatedly said there was no specific threat indicating an attack was coming.
We were misled that there was supposedly protests and then something sprang out of that, an assault sprang out of that.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
The politics were to the before and after were being kicked around, and there was nothing being told about what happened that night on the ground.
What we have seen over the past 2 weeks is a full-scale media campaign that is not designed to investigate what happened in a responsible and bipartisan way, but rather a launch of unfounded accusations to smear public officials.
And so we felt compelled to make sure the story gets out there the right way.
Mitch has a very strong journalism background. He's written a number of nonfiction books before and has really pretty unimpeachable credentials as a journalist.
Well, I met with the guys who were, the team, and the first thing I wanted to do was to separate them, was to not get them all together and talk to them, but to talk to them individually so I could hear each one's version separately. And because each one does have an individual story of what he did that night and how he got to Benghazi. So the first 2 months, I just spent time talking mostly on the phone, but then some in person with each of the guys, really starting from birth right up to September 11, 2012. And only then did we all get together and start talking about it.
I just heard the word Benghazi and was like, you know, it took 2 or 3 more conversations, and he's like, no, this is the story of the actual guys who were there and how they got so many people out alive. And it's a real, you know, story of heroism. So I'm like, actually, that does sound interesting. I would love to read it. I actually turned the script into the movie studio on September 11th. It was the 2nd anniversary of the incident. And 5 weeks later, we had a greenlit movie. We were ready to go, which never happens. But Paramount sent it to Michael Bay, who had been looking for a change of pace.
Instantly, it became clear to me how passionate Michael was about these guys, how much Michael knew about the Special Forces community, particularly the SEALs, how involved he had been with them. He knew them all individually. He knew people in common with these particular guys. And he just had a tremendous amount of belief and passion in the material.
Michael Bay's taken this very seriously, and he is the right man to do this project. You know, he went to CIA headquarters and talked to the upper-level GRS staffers over there, and he spent a lot of time talking to the real people. I really do believe that, you know, his vision is to make this a great movie and to actually build the characters and not just have it be about the action.
Michael's been friends with SEALs for a very long time, and I think this movie's important to him for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is to tell the story of, you know, true heroism and people who put their lives on the line every day and actually show what that really means. And I think he has a huge connection to the military, and he wants to tell that story.
This isn't over till it ends, when they're all dead or we are.
The most important part of this movie is that out there on that day, Ambassador Stevens, Sean Smith, Tyrone, Glenn, and others paid either the ultimate or extreme sacrifices. And each one of those stories of those people is a story of service, a story of loyalty and patriotism.
Generations down the road are going to be able to read what we lived and how we lived it from our perception. And our relationship with Paramount and Michael Bay and the influence that they allowed us to have in the script, in set design, and as consultants on set really showed us the importance that it was to them to get this right.